Charlie Appleby's got a couple going in the Grade 1 Makers Mark Mile. Let's talk about the champ, Master of the Seas, and how he's come back this year.
Yeah, delighted. Obviously, he wintered in Dubai there with the thought process that we were going to ship a team from Dubai over here to Keeneland for the opening meet. And he's done very well. Look, he's an older horse now. He's, I don't need to tell you what he's done. Everyone knows that. But coming into tomorrow's race, he's in great order. Obviously, the conditions are softer than one would expect, but he has won on good to soft there back in Europe. So he has he's encountered the conditions and handled them. So it's not a complete negative. The sound of the surface, the better for him. But he's one of the few horses in there tomorrow that would have at least, like I say, encountered those conditions, and he has won on them.
You comfortable with his fitness level?
Yeah, no, he's in great shape. There's no doubt about that. I saw him this morning training on the track there. He looks great, and before he shipped over here, he'd done a few nice bits of work there in Dubai, and very confident with that.
You have Naval Power in there too. Came back off a long layoff. Tell me about that last race.
Yeah, delighted with him. He's a horse that's come over here to hopefully, like I say, campaign here throughout the summer. But we're dropping back in trip, so it might be on the sharper side for him over the mile. But again, those testing conditions tomorrow, that's going to sort of emphasise a little bit more on stamina. I know it's over the mile, but like I say, he has won over the 9. He's actually won on soft ground there. He won last season in Dubai. We had one of those downpours over there that changed our ground similar to what it is here at the moment. So I'm confident, like I say, he will handle the conditions. And if anything, it's going to bring stamina slightly into play, which is going to be a positive to himself. But hopeful of a big run from him to hopefully springboard him onto a nice sort of summer program here in the States.
I saw in the form that he'd been gelded since last year.
That's correct. Yeah, yep. He's been gelded. We've sort of earmarked him as being an international horse. So it's something that as we know, that's what we generally do with those sort of campaigners that we're going to ship around the world. And he was gelded and he's done well for it. And as we saw there this winter, it hasn't stopped him from winning.
Let's talk about the one you have in the Jenny Wiley, the Grade 1 Jenny Wiley, English Rose. Only 4 starts, but she's been sensational. What impresses you most about her?
I mean, she's still, I think we're dealing with a filly who's still untapped really in her potential. We know she had her first start there in Dubai, finished second to a nice filly of ours that went on to win. Where we've taken back to the UK to hopefully, like I say, campaign at Group 1 level. This filly, she then came out and obviously went and won herself at Group 2 level there in Dubai. We're dropping back in trip on Saturday for the Jenny Wiley. That will be on the sharper side for her, but she's here to, again, a little bit like some of the other team there, to campaign here for the summer. And the likes of the Diane and races like that will be her main targets. But very confident, again, with the slower conditions, it's going to bring sort of stamina slightly more into play over that extended mile. And she's a filly that I think we haven't got to the bottom of her yet.
Do you have much of a feel for her on the softer ground since she's only had the 4 starts?
Yeah, but her dam one on the slower ground, Frankel's can win. So yeah, she's got a European pedigrees to her. So I see no reason why the slower ground shouldn't be an inconvenience. Hopefully.
Talk to us about the decision to bring a string over. It's obviously a treat for the fans here to get to see some of these horses. What was the decision behind the decision to do that?
There were a team of horses that we sort of earmarked as being sort of international horses, American horses. Each year that we come here, we enjoy it. We learn the program a bit more. We learn a little bit more what type of horse is hopefully suited to here, and hopefully will, like I say, ship from here to maybe go to Churchill and then on to Saratoga. So we made a sort of a point early in the winter to get hopefully gather a team together, should we say. So we've shipped 7 horses over here. There's 2 more coming over in the next couple of weeks there, Legend of Time and Nation's Pride there to join them. And it's great to be here for the Keeneland meet. We're always keen to support it. Dan Pride and his team have always been great at helping us with everything that's needed, and I have to say Keeneland, Gatewood has done a fantastic job in again helping us in what's needed to ship here and make life as comfortable as possible for us all. So yeah, keen to support the meet itself, but keen to support the racing here. We enjoy it, and hopefully we can get some more success.